everyone and welcome to the video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Louise, and if you're returning, welcome back. In today's video, we will be cruising through the Fiordlands of New Zealand. This was the last stop per se on our 2-week cruise to New Zealand. My husband and I decided to book 2 seats on the sanctuary deck, which is the adults only area of the Coral Princess. As you can see from the video, we had uninterrupted views of the Fiordlands the entire time. We did need to pay a little bit extra as it was a special event, however it did come with a buffet breakfast and a special lunch menu, as well as a few goodies to take home. Our first stop was Dusky Sound, which is the largest of the sounds and is 40 kilometers long. Many islands reside within Dusky Sound, including small islands and large islands. My husband and I were just blown away by the sheer immensity and scale of the mountains. Watching it on video doesn't really do it justice. You feel so tiny, small and insignificant on the cruise ship when you're comparing yourself to the ginormous mountains surrounding you. The Sounds are home to a numerous amount of life, including seals, penguins, dolphins, and even whales. In the wet season, the cliff faces are teeming with waterfalls. It had some pretty good weather in the Sounds, so there weren't many waterfalls to see, but it was an absolutely glorious day to be outside and viewing this marvelous wonder of nature. We left Dusky Sound and cruised along the coast of New Zealand. It was mostly mountainous coastline, but we could see the odd little feature here and there creeping up. Like a little private beach, or even a pirate's cave. It was also fun to spot and point out all the tiny waterfalls on our way past. The fjords are made up of some of the oldest rocks in New Zealand. It's a combination of hard crystalline rocks as well as volcanic rock. After cruising past the coast of New Zealand, we next arrived in Doubtful Sound. Doubtful Sound is the deepest of the sounds at 421 meters deep. The top layer of water is fresh water, which is runoff from the waterfalls from the surrounding hillsides, and the bottom layer of water is salt water. Because of the differing refractive index, it's difficult for light to penetrate all the way down to the bottom, and so a lot of deep sea species tend to live and grow in Doubtful Sound. As we moved through the Sounds, we could see evidence of rock slides and waterfalls. We also noticed that there was a change in the geography, especially in comparison to the previous Dusky Sound. The cliff faces were becoming more steep. As we cruised through Doubtful Sound, the sun shone a little bit more brightly and the weather became a little bit more warm, so I decided I would try having a little bit of a swim in the pool surrounded by these immense mountains. It took a little time to work up the courage to jump into the water, but eventually I did, and it was marvelous. My hubby thought it was a good idea and decided to have a little swim around too. We came to the end of our trip through Doubtful Sound and headed back out to sea. It was time for lunch and I ordered a hot dog off the menu. It did say it was a gourmet hot dog and I thought there would be more on it, but unfortunately no. I think my husband got the better end of the deal with his vegetable snack box. As we cruised past the coast of New Zealand once again, we were so excited to see snow on top of the mountains. We didn't think we were going to be able to see snow these holidays because it was the middle of summer, but oh my goodness, we saw it and it was just incredible. And just when we thought we couldn't get any luckier, we were visited by some friends. I don't think we've ever been visited by so many dolphins before when cruising on the ocean. This was just amazing and I don't think I'll ever experience it again, so I'm very glad that I have this vlog to remember the experience. Afternoon tea time marked the arrival of our cruise ship in Milford Sound. Milford Sound is known as one of the wettest places on Earth, with 182 days worth of rain every year. We happened to arrive on one of the days where it was beautifully blue, bright and sunny. Milford Sound was my favourite sound to cruise through. It was very narrow with cliff faces rising high above you. Seeing the boats in the distance, I hope you get an idea of the scale of this place. Our dolphin friends decided to join us on our cruise through the Sound. During the cruise through the Sounds, we had the pilot guiding our way through the tricky waterways and also telling us all these fun facts about the Sounds, about its history, its geology, its geography, about the waterfalls, and about the glaciers. He was telling us how some of the rock formations were named after animals, like the elephant and the lion, though I couldn't see it. There were two breathtaking permanent waterfalls that we got to see while we were cruising around Milford Sound. This one was called Bowen Falls. and this one here was called Sterling Falls. We brought this little binocular with us so we could see more detail. And as we left Milford Sound, we celebrated with some champagne and a cheese plate. We were so thankful and grateful for the opportunity to be able to go on this cruise, to experience this holiday, and to see such beautiful things. Cruising through the Fiordlands of New Zealand is an experience that I'm going to cherish forever. I hope one day you too will be able to experience this beautiful piece of our planet Earth. If you've already been to the Sounds, I hope this brought back some beautiful memories. And if you don't think you'll ever make it, I do hope that this video has brought you some happiness and a little taste of what this beautiful planet has to offer. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you again really soon. Peace out.